welcome back to my channel, and I hope you are very excited for today's Halloween makeup tutorial. I haven't seen a ton of like Halloween pumpkin looks that aren't super gory, so I thought this would be a more glam pumpkin jack-o'-lantern skeleton, whatever you want to call it, type look. I also do want to note this video was done in collaboration with Sephora, so thank you so much Sephora for sponsoring me for this video. I was so excited to do it, and I'm so glad that they jumped on board as well. So thank you so much Sephora, and let's get started. I've collected quite the array of pumpkins this year, so I feel like this look is very fitting. First off, I'm going in with the Sephora Collection Colorful Wing Kit Felt Liner in the shade 09 Bonfire. I feel like this was like the perfect pumpkin color. And what I'm doing is I'm going to just lightly trace out what I want my eyes to look like and my nose. So if you can't trace out the perfect triangle or the perfect shape, don't worry about it because we can go back in and fix it later. I'm just drawing a nice little outline so I know where I want to put the shadows down first. And if it's too sloppy, we can always fix it later. For the majority of this look, I'm using the Sephora Pro Editorial Palette. So first off, I'm taking the shade Tangerine, and I'm also using a Sephora Collection number 27 brush. I'm going to deepen that color in my crease area just to add some depth, but I will be putting this color down in the entire area that we just traced out. After that, I'm taking the shade Amy as well, and I'm also going back in just to add some more depth. I feel like if you just use one color, it looks kind of flat, so I like mixing and using different colors in the same shade range. To darken this look up a little bit and make it a little bit more smoky, I'm going to be taking the shade Ild from the same palette on a Makeup Forever 216 brush. I'll also be sure to blend out my edges with a Marc Jacobs The Crease brush. Now I'm going back in with that same liner from Sephora Collection, again just to kind of touch up the eyes and make them look a little bit more triangular like a jack-o'-lantern. And I'm also going to have flames coming out of it too. I kind of like the idea of the jack-o'-lantern being on fire. I originally used the shade Caroline on my eyes and applied it with a brush, but it just really wasn't giving me the color payout that I was looking for. So then afterwards I go in with the shade Wendy. It's more of a gold color, and I use my fingers. I really like to use my fingers to apply more metallic shades because I feel like your hands are warmer and there's also oil in your fingers, and it just helps make those colors so much more pigmented. So that's why you see me going in with two different colors. I just wanted it to pop more, and of course later I will go on with glitter too because why not? I'm also using the same shade, the Tangerine shade from the palette on a NARS Eat It brush just to carve out my cheekbones, but I realized that wasn't super pigmented, so then I decided to go back in with that same Amy shade that we used earlier just to kind of deepen up my cheekbones. This is probably the only time it's okay for your contour to look a little orange. Now it's time for the glitter. So I add the glitter both to my nose and to my eyes. I'm using the Urban Decay glitter liners. This one's in the shade Midnight Cowboy. I feel like it just added so much to this look. It's so easy for a look to look so flat, but you can really add depth by using multiple colors that are kind of in the same shade range, maybe using a darker color to add some more shadows, or even adding glitter. It just helps add some highlight to it and just makes this look more 3D and not so two-dimensional or flat. The mouth part was actually a cool experiment. I originally was just going to do this one orange color, but I felt like, again, it looked kind of flat. I went in with a black shadow, that same black shadow from the palette, but it looked really sloppy. It still wasn't giving me the effect that I was going for. I decided to use my favorite black liner from Stila, and this really helped make this look, or the mouthpiece, come alive. I feel like it just added so much more depth to it. I just loved the varying colors. I like the different types of black that I used, and the orange. I feel like it just made it look so much more realistic than when I just had the one liner or even just had the black shadow. I also went in with that same liner on my eyes, just to add some depth and make my eyes look a little bit more smoky or like they were on fire. Of course, if we added glitter to the eyes and nose, we had to add glitter to the mouth too, and I just absolutely love this effect. I like the way it kind of added some more highlight to this look after we added the shadows with the black liner. To finish the look off, I popped on my favorite lashes at the moment. They are the Tarte Girl Boss lashes. And that is the finished look. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!